Hello people. I have to transform should I say, this timber here into a new gate. This gate here. And you may ask me, why do I want to change such a perfect gate? But in fact it's not perfect, it's rotten. It's decaying. Look. You see, it's falling apart here, rotten there. See that it's all rotten in here, it's rotten there, the whole thing. That there is all rotten. I can't even, if I just press that on my hands it'll just crumble. Right. Not too bad in some places here, this, but all rotten in here, look, all rotten. That's all rotten down there. And I tried to do a job on it here last year, just a little bit here and this bit here, but it was only a temporary solution, so I'm going to have to now make a whole new gate. It's my first time trying to make one of these gates, but I'm confident that I'll do it, so stay tuned. So the very first cut I'm going to do is this one here, across the top here, this one, right? And this one here where the hinges are, right? So the width of that timber is 4 5/8 by 3 inches, right? Same on over here as well, where the gate, where the, you know, the lock on the gate goes into the post. That's actually a 3 by 3, and the only 3 by 3 I could get was a fence post, a 3 by 3. So that's what I'm using. So anyway, this is the start. So what I had to do was I had to buy a 6 by 3, and so I have it cut here. This is going to be the top of the gate. That's going to be the top of the gate there, and I have it marked. I'm going to rip this now at an angle from 4 5/8 down to 3, right? And then that's the, you wouldn't think it, but that's the that's where the hinges are going to go on the gate. It might look very as if I cut it short, but I didn't. That I have to just rip it to 4 5/8 straight cut down. Right, so that's what I'm at. Unfortunately, the skill saw blade on this skill saw is only 65mm cut on it, so I'm just slightly shy of a clean cut all the way through the timber. So that's why I used the saw there. But I have to rip up this long section here, this one here, and I'm going to have to rip up that, and it won't cut all the way through, so I'm going to just turn it over and cut it from the opposite direction. Right, so now I have the 2 uprights on the top cross beam of the gate all cut and ready to mark, because on these 2 uprights here, this is where the hinges is going to go onto, and this is where the latch for the gate is going to go onto, right? So I have to measure and mortise out 10 mortise joints out, 5 at this one and 5 out of this one, right? So that's my next plan of attack. So what we're going to do now is measure up those markings on both these uprights, okay? Right, so that's all of the mortises done now on the 2 uprights. The one for the gate to lock, which is this one, and the one that's going to have the hinges on the gate, which is this one. Next thing I have to do is to do these lads. See these lads here? They're 4 by 1.25 inches, these timbers. So they're all going to go into the mortises that I cut out on the 2 uprights. So I'm going to bring them over now and cut them to the desired length, which is have it written down there. I think it's 112 3/4, and then I'll add on 2.5 inches for the mortises on the 2 uprights on that timber there, okay? Well, it may not look like that gate there, but I can assure you it's going to be 99.9% like that gate, right? So I'm happy enough with what I've done so far. It's now 9:15 here at night, so I'll leave it until tomorrow. So it's coming along okay. Stay tuned, people, stay tuned. Well, hello people, it's the next day here now. Lovely hot day here, 20 something degrees. It's supposed to be 30 degrees tomorrow, 30 degrees Celsius, right? So yeah, it's lovely weather we're getting here in Ireland. The frame of the gate I've just showed you now. I've all the joints done, so I'll just show you that part there now. So there it is there. There's all the joints on the gate done. So my next project or thing to do is I have to, you see, this is the post here. This is the post here where the hinges are going, and it starts to curve from here. No, so from here to here, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'll show you now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a template and just put the square across this here, and just cut this template out of that curve, right? To get that curve, to cut it out of that timber. And then when I've that done, like, I'm going to see the way there's a camber or a bevel edge along here on the 2 uprights and the top beam on both sides, right? Not this edge, just on the outer edges. So I'll put the router bit on the router, and I'll bevel these edges. When I have that done, hopefully I can glue and screw all the joints together. That's my intentions anyway. So stay tuned. I found a bit of lino, so I'm going to put it against this here, bring it right up to this point here, make sure it's along the edge of that thing, and I have the scissors to cut it out. Right, so that's the curve now, the template for the curve on the upright. So I'll go over here now and mark that on the timber. Right, so I'm just doing the curve here with the template on the upright. So I'll just mark it like so here. Just like that. And I'll just freelance it along here till it comes out there. That looks not too bad. Just straighten them a little bit here. So that's coming off there, that's the waist, just there. Right, so now I have all the timber here ready to assemble together. The mortise and tenon joints, right? So I'm going to glue and then screw them together on the 2 uprights into the tenon and the mortise joints. I have the gate now all screwed together, the main timbers on it. So I've the cross beam, or an angled beam. I'll show you on the gate over here, because I to explain it. Right. You see this beam here? Look, that's running down the gate at an angle. That's what I'm going to make over here, right? So what I have to do here is, because the two uprights are thicker timbers and the main cross beam of the gate is a thicker timber, the 4 other CDs lads, them there, well, those 4 are kind of recessed by 1 3/4, no, 3/4 of an inch. So I have to, as you can see there, I have to router. I have to router here, you see, and router here to get this to sit in level with this beam here, if you see what I mean. So I have to router all this here out of it, and this piece here. So that's my next job now, to router that out. It's coming along okay so far. I'm kind of happy with it. Right, so this is the last section I have to make of the gate, right? It's just, as you can see, it's curved, right? And it's 3 inches thick. I reckon it was taken out of either a 6x3 or a 7x3, right? But there's no way I'm going to go and buy a big length of 7x3 or 6x3 just to make this section here, right? If you see a plank here, and look, I'll get the whole design out of just this one plank. See what I'm doing here, look. See it there now? See, it's all, I'll get the whole design out of that plank there. So, that's what I'm going to do now, see how successful this is going to be. Right, my friends, that is it. The gate is completed. All I have to do now is a little bit of sanding, a little bit of filling and painting. Well, it's Friday the 23rd of July. It's 7:30 in the evening. It's 22 degrees here and nice bit of sunshine. Nice little breeze, and I'm as happy as a pig in shit here. I'm just going to put the first coat of paint on the gate here now, red, signal red, and then I'll give it a little sanding and then give it a final coat. I think it's looking beautiful, if I say so myself. It's grand and peaceful out here on a Thursday evening. It's now gone 8 o'clock in the evening, and the sun is starting to, well, it's not setting yet till about 10 o'clock, but it's lower in the sky there in the west, so apart apart from the odd car passing by on the road there. It's just lovely, and I can hear that there's pigeons there, but cooing out of them, coo coo coo, you know. So, and yeah, so I'm very pleased with it. I love when something turns out good. So that's it. Right, time to take this gate down. I love this part here, destruction. Let me see how easy it is, or look at that. Oh my God. It was just sitting there, really. Right. Look at that, just, wow. Destruction. I love it. Destruction. The bolts there, take them out. Okay, what's this here? Like, look how rotten that is, my God. Okay, how did they do this? That's completely... Wow, that really got a bad doing. Completely rotten. Wow. Wow. It's just really bad now. It was definitely needed to be repaired. Look at that. It's just falling apart. How was that done there? They already had a joint in there as well, they had. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wow. Soaking wet inside there in the joint. Soaking wet. Right, there's my hinge for the new gate. Okay, let me throw that over there. It's for the new gate. Take this one out of here. Yeah. Another bolt. Okay, that's that done. Take the bottom hinge off, and yeah, so now to put these, put the hinges on the new gate and hang the new gate. Right, let's see how this goes. So just done a 10mm bit hole through the hinge here. Right, so I had to get new bolts because this timber is just slightly thicker, and the bolts that was in it, I just couldn't put the nut onto the bolt. It was just slightly too short then, so hopefully this is going to do it for me. And just push this down through if I can, and this one, okay, put that one through there as well. Come on. Yep, it's a pretty heavy gate. Pretty heavy. Now let me just see, what can I do here? That's not going to work, Don. Let me see. Now, oh shit. I should be really getting help at this, but anyway, okay, I think I'll get it here. Now, lift it like that. Right, turn it up like so. Oh, okay. Okay. Very good. Let me see, can I carry it now? Let me just see now, lift it without doing my back in. That's the situation, that's the, oh jeez, that's heavy. Oh my God. I know this is ridiculous because I've got a bad back and here I am. Shit. Lifting a gate, you know, that's heavy, and I should not be doing this, but I'm just too impatient now at this stage. Okay, just keep walking, keep talking. Right, just have to put one more screw in down here, and I think I'm ready to hang the gate. Oh, hold on a second, Don. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 minute, and don't be so stupid. Don't be so stupid, Don. Right? Take the bottom. No. Yeah, loosen the bottom hinge. Right. Lee, will you just shut up? You can't go out, you broke your leg and you have to stay inside until it's mended. Okay, little doggy. Just trying to get this goddamn nut off the goddamn bolt. Shit. The more hurry, the less speed. Shut up, next door's dogs barking like lunatics. Shit in hell. Yeah, if I take that off, how would I get it on then? Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm really close, real close, real close. No, I think that's what I'm going to do. So just tap that with a hammer. Get a hammer. You have to get something underneath that when I push it up. I know I'm talking to myself here, but this is how I do things. Right, now up you go. Up. Shit's sake, up you go. No, you can't go any more than that, can you? At the minute. Because you're not properly levelled off. Isn't that right? Okay, that's as far as there. Now, I have to lift it over here. A little bit. Let me see, will that work? Now, okay, that'll get me a bit more lift on it. I think. Okay. Or is that okay there? Maybe just a little bit more. Now, hold on a second. Wow. You're a genius, Don. So all you have to do now is just a little bit more lift on this side here. Maybe put this underneath that. Let me just see now. Just to get it over a bit. Okay. That's that. I got maybe a little more lift. Now, to get this guy in there. Come on. Ah, shit, too much. Too much. I'm going to get tick. Any minute now, I'm going to get tick. Right, where's the hammer? Gentle persuasion with the hammer. Isn't that right? A little bit of gentle persuasion. Wow, come on now. Almost there, boy. You are almost there. Perfect, perfect. Now, what did I do with that bolt? Here it is. Right, I think I have it now. I think I have it. Right, let me just try that again here now. Okay. you're not going to go off me now, I'm going to go crazy. Oh, what's wrong with you, for Jesus' sake? Just a simple goddamn nut. Come on. Yeah, oh, for feck's sake, just go on to the goddamn thread. I probably damaged the goddamn thread and I banged it in that time. Why is things sometimes not so simple, straightforward? Does me goddamn head in. Come on now, just pass that shit part here now. Yeah, go on, you're going to do it. Yeah, come on, nut. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Yes, happy days, my friends. Happy days. Happy days. Happy days are here again, they are here again. Happy days. Right, just tighten it up there now. Right, okay. Lee, little man, come here. Come here, little fella. You can't be going out. You're not allowed out. Little shit. I'll bring him in now in a second. Now, trying to get, that's it. Now just take that off there for a second. Put this one in here. I think that'll work. And now screw this into this. Okay, that's it, I think. Now to see will it open now. This is going to be the, see am I going to be happy or sad? I don't know. Anyway, that has to come out. Come out. Right, that's one out. Now take this out. Alright. Shit. Okay, I see what's wrong there, just right. But I'm happy. I'm very happy. Really, really happy. That's a great job. So will it open up here? I just have to a little bit of tweaking there at where it's going to go in. Wow. I have to say, my friends, I'm a genius. I have to say that. Although they say self-praise is no recommendation, but I don't care. When something goes right, you have to just be happy and praise your own self, because it makes you feel good. So I'm so delighted. I just have a little bit, there's two little nuts here that have just hit the bottom of the post. So I might just take a little nick off the post actually. Oh, right. I think that's it. What's wrong now? Stone. Okay. Wow. There it is, my friends. It's finished and I am so happy. So happy. And there's rain just coming out. And I don't care. It can piss down rain if it wants to. I don't care, because the gate is finished and I'm so happy. So I am. It's great when something works out good for you. That's my first attempt at making one of these gates, and it was a success. So, as I said, I'm very happy. Makes you feel good on the inside. So, that's it, my friends. That's the video on making a new gate. That cost me €140 to make, right? To buy the timber and make it cost me 140. And the original gate that it's replacing, which is now rotten, cost me to buy €350. So I paid 700 euros for 2 gates, and yet I made this one for 140 euros. Not bad, is it? So yeah, that's it, my friends. Catch us all in the next video. I don't know where it's going to be or what it's going to be about or anything like that, but I'll see you all in the next one. Okay, take care, bye. Woo-hoo.